I'm nice right now, man. I feel good. If you have a drink, would you please put it in the air?
Okay, I'm Brian Meyer, 22 years old.
I'm Jessica Wiesler, and I'm in the Greek system here on campus.
Okay, we're here with
Brian.
what fraternity are you in?
Phi Kappa Psi.
Hi, my name is Drew Jagadich. I live in Selleck, and I am a part of the Lutheran Student Center.
My name's Mike, I'm 19, I live in Abel Hall.
My name is Stacy Valku, I'm 19 years old.
What's your name again?
Keller.
Katrina, Alicia.
My name is Laura Graham, I'm a freshman.
Hi, I'm Eric Murphy, live on Able 7.
Hi, I'm Matt, I live at Able, 7th floor, in Lincoln, Nebraska.
In your opinion, what do you think would be the biggest advantage to going to what campus?
Probably less drunk driving, which is definitely a good thing. More people just drink here and stay here and sleep here.
We wouldn't be getting in as much trouble as often, especially in the dorms, because you can't really drink in the dorms.
What campus, people wouldn't be driving as much.
Maybe there'd be less DUIs because people don't feel like they have to go home to make, because they can just drink in the dorms. They don't have to go anywhere or drive anywhere.
I think it'd be safer. You wouldn't have anyone trying to drive back after drinking, obviously.
I think it save a lot of people trouble, like, I don't know, RAs and like just people living on campus alike.
Well, especially for me, because I'm 21, and like to be able to go back to your dorm and like after a long day to grab a beer out of the fridge would be great.
I think it would, if there was a wet campus and a better kind of campaign about drinking, would be much better than actually making it a dry campus.
It'd be very nice for me to be able to come home, per se, that I've been drinking and I know that I won't get in trouble for it, or if I just want to stay home and not risk driving or spending money on a cab or using Safe Ride, that I can just grab a beer out of my refrigerator.
We can get drunk!
Okay,
I don't think it has any advantages. There's no advantage at all to having a wet campus.
What major disadvantages do you see to like making, a wet campus?
People might want to drink more often on weekdays.
Probably more DUIs, probably more MIPs, probably more everything.
I mean, obviously, since it's a wet campus, the distribution of alcohol is a lot easier for minors. And I think that's always a problem, but I think that would be a bit bigger. But also, I think the pros of having a wet campus would outnumber that problem, because it's always a problem anyway.
What are we talking about?
Disadvantage of
Another
wet campus?
disadvantage is incidents that happen with health and safety, and girls in particular with rape date and pregnancy and STDs, and men with drinking and driving, and women both, and public indecency, just certain issues like that, alcohol poisoning. I think that if we were to have a wet campus, it would only increase.
It'd probably be a lot more disruptive. There's always those people who are going to take too much advantage of it and, drink during the day and when they have class and stuff.
A wet campus would probably bring more drunk students.
Students probably wouldn't be able to focus as much. They would probably show up drunk.
Well, it's kind of like it would be encouraging drinking.
I don't think it would be a problem. I think the only thing would be that here it's kind of conservative and parents would complain about it.
Do you think there'd be advantages to being able to drink in the sorority house?
I feel like that would be actually a disadvantage, just because I wouldn't want anything broken or messed up in my house. But frat houses is okay.
Frat houses is okay?
Yeah.
Do you think it would be more beneficial for like your fraternity, or do you think more problems would arise?
I think it'd be more beneficial. Parties would be safer and stuff because we'd be able to have them here instead of off campus.
Do you think more people would stay in the dorms longer, or do you think they'd still move off campus?
I think, yeah, for older people would, because there's a lot of upperclassmen housing that you can't have alcohol, and so a lot of people that are 21 or above don't want to live there because they want to be able to. So I think, yeah.
On campus?
I think a lot of people would.
Yeah. I think you'd have a lot more older people living on campus.
It doesn't matter, because some people just like the fact where they have a room to like a house to themselves, and like another big thing is like smoking whatever in the house, like cigarettes or weed,
black tar heroin.
Yeah, that too, and crack and whatever.
Definitely more people would live on campus.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd probably still move off campus.
I think they think about it.
I don't know, it's just to me, drinking's not that of a big deal for me to make a decision of where I want to live.
Do you think the girls would have to come up with like a really good system for protecting themselves against like creepy dudes like myself? I'm just kidding.
Well, I feel, yeah, probably. Because there are a lot of creepy boys when there isn't alcohol involved, so.
And do you think the rape rates would get higher? Do you think they'd be higher rate?
I just still okay. Alright.
Just what? Do you think they should let you smoke weed on campus? I'm just kidding.
Say is that party last night was awfully crazy.